Hey guys, so today I'm going to be ranking my top 10 best Fortnite streamers. I'm going to go from 10 to 1 on the best ability, consistency, building and accuracy, and I've ranked them all. And this is just my opinion, so if you guys disagree, make sure you put in the comments and tell me what you would have done. And I know this might be controversial, but I put Mongrel in number 10.
Oh my god.
I didn't put him higher up the list just because of his inexperience and his lack of aim, really, but he's one of the best builders and he's been doing really well in competitions like Friday Fortnite and the Summer Skirmish lately. At number 9 we have Liquid 72 Hours. With Liquid 72 Hours being one of the best builders, or probably the best builder, and being one of the fastest editors and a really good team captain, team player. He's doing really well in all the tournaments. In Summer Skirmish, although he hasn't done as well as his fellow Liquid teammates, I think he is one of the best players in the world because he has such quick building, quick reactions, and he's just overall a really consistent player as well. As you can see in this clip, he also likes to mess with noobs.
What the fuck do you think? Like, who do you think's building this, dude? He's like, holy shit, Turbo Build's amazing. It's building for me.
Wow, I didn't take damage from that?
Number 8, we have TSM Myth, who can't stop dying to full damage.
What do you mean?
TSM Myth is one of the best builders, and although he is a very, very good player in general, I don't think his consistency or anything helped him get up the list. And this might be very controversial, but I put him at number 8 because I think his amazing building skills, his good different plays, and the ways he outplays his opponents are really good, but he just messes up too much, as you can see in all of these clips of him dying to full damage. And he has a very, very bad record with tournaments, and maybe it's just because he's young and inexperienced, but I don't think he's one of the best, but I do think he is one of, he deserves to be on this list because of his building.
So then I got the position. I got music loud right now.
Also, at number 7, we have Nate Hill. He is one of the most unknown best pros. He is one of the best players with an AR or with a rocket launcher or with a shotgun. No matter what gun he has in his hand, he will destroy you because he is very underrated. He's part of FaZe now, he's just been signed to FaZe, and he's just a really, really consistent, good player with a lot of skills, and no one really, everyone underestimates him. No one really thinks that Nate Hill's going to be the next big player. I guarantee he'll do really well in the tournaments now with his FaZe team, and when Tfue gets back, maybe he can help him.
Snipes. Nice little RPG then.
Number 6, we have FaZe Tfue.
Yeah?
So
no, he
everyone
just
in the
dare
world knows
swing that
Tfue at
squeaky
this
toy
point.
at me, bro.
He is one of the best players in the
shut
world. He has some of the best trick shot clips. He is very consistent, one of the best builders, and has a very high mouse DPI, builds very, very fast, has one of the best snipes in the world. He's just an all-round amazing player, and that's why I put him at number 6, because he is an all-round amazing player. But I don't think in the 1v1 situations and against better players, against pros and things, he really stands out, because in tournaments he hasn't really performed and he hasn't really done as well. And a lot of this list is based off of tournament stats, because against pros you might play different against no skins.
There's no way they can take damage. 3 enemies
Number 5
left.
is Liquid Chap. Liquid Chap is one of the best players, and Liquid Poach then came out on an interview and said that he was definitely top 3 in the world. But Liquid Chap says Poach is better than him, so we'll never know really who the best is. This is just my opinion though, and I place him at number 5 because of his consistency, his brilliant aim, and to be honest, his best thing is probably his amazing plays that he likes to pull off. For instance, him killing Tfue in the 500k tournament to get the win. Next we have Ninja. Now I know most people would have expected me to put Ninja at first, but Ninja is an amazing player who is just so consistent and just plays like a beast every day, no matter what. If he's got 1 health, he'll still destroy the entire team, and he's just so good against pros, against anything, and he's really good at every game. I just don't think that he has maybe just enough building skills and enough skills in general to be number one, because there are some amazing players out there. But out of the large streamers, I think I've placed him the best. And you know, he's just an amazing player and always has been, and probably one of the first people who really like made Fortnite popular. And he's, you know, definitely the biggest streamer in the world right now. At number 3 we have Cloaksy. So FaZe Cloaksy is definitely one of the greatest players to ever play Fortnite, because of how just amazing he is. You know, his edits are so quick, his skills and his aim are just on point. You know, in tournaments he always managed to keep calm and clutch every time. You know, he's amazing for FaZe, always like working well with Tfue and always working well with the FaZe team. And as you can see in this clip, he does not miss. He is one of the best players in the world and definitely deserves the top 3 spot.
You're fucking insane.
Now at number 2 we have Liquid Poach. Liquid Poach is one of the best players, and he's been with Liquid for quite a while, and he's just so good at like keeping calm in dangerous situations. And you know, he is such a good builder with his edits and his different plays on point, also with amazing sniping. And I know like sniping can't get you that far in the game, because you know, you're not always going to have a sniper. That's why I didn't put Dark on this list, Dakotas. But he's just an amazing player, to be honest. And number 1, of course, who else could it be? Not Vivid, the man who has won literally like pretty much every tournament. He has just done so well in the summer skirmish, and just proved to be very consistent and stable. And you know, he doesn't miss. He plays passively, but then again he gets lots of kills because he just plays smart. And that's why I think he'll be a great addition to Team Liquid, making them the best team. And to be honest, he's just a smart player. He might not have the best aim, he might not have the best building, but he's the smartest player in Fortnite, the best plays, and you know, that's why he won so much money from the skirmish. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you didn't agree with this list, make sure you put in the comments what you would have done, and I'll see you next time.
Let's go, guys.